Pocket Preschool.
Hey everyone, welcome back. My name's Bailey, and today we're going to be learning how to draw Marshall from the show Paw Patrol. Go ahead and grab yourself something to draw with, and we can get started. Okay, you guys, so to start off drawing Marshall, we're going to look at his head and his body. So to start off with drawing his body, we're going to look at the shape. And the shape that I see is a pentagon shape. So it's sort of an awkward pentagon, so I'll show you what I mean. We're going to start with the bottom of that pentagon shape, which is basically, if you guys don't know what a pentagon is, it just is like a stop sign with less sides. So we're going to start with this left side, angle it up. So it'll be about 2 of this line, right? So 1 and 2. And I actually just noticed that instead of a pentagon, this is actually a hexagon, and I'll show you why. So instead of 5 sides, it has 6 sides. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 sides would mean that it's a hexagon. And that's going to be our beginning shape of Marshall's body. Now let's go ahead and start on the head. Before we can draw the head though, we are going to start the shape of the neck to connect the head and the body. So we're going to start on this right side, draw a line, go in about this far, and that'll be parallel with that line. Go about less than half way up this line, see that? So now we're going to start drawing his chin. We're just going to make a triangle shape like this down here. See that? I'm going to find about right here on this line, so it's almost the middle, maybe a little bit to the left on this line. Curve it up this way, just barely. I'm going to find the middle, see where we drew that line right there? Find the middle, this section right here, and that's where we'll start to curve this side up. See that? And then we'll go past that line a ways, about to the middle of there. See that? And this one's going to go up like that. See that? Sort of mirror each other a little bit. And this one will stop about the middle of that line too. See that? If you were to draw an imaginary line going up and down, that's where you would stop right there. And we'll draw a line almost going straight up and down. So see, this would be a straight up and down line. This is the line we're going to want to draw. Diagonal to the right. And same thing on this side. So instead of drawing a line up and down like that, I'm going to just go just barely like that. See? What we're going to do is to measure, make sure we drew those the right size. We're going to go across like this, make that sort of triangle shape. And then we're going to go about to there. Make a curved line. It curves up to this one since this side is longer. We'll want that side to be longer, of this shape here. And then erase any extras that we have. And one thing I do as I'm drawing is instead of I'm drawing a side of something, a side of a shape or a line, I don't do it in one swoop. I do it in a bunch of tiny little swoops. That way I have more control of what the line will look like. and where it's going. Now we're gonna go up to this right side, continue this line like that. So see if we were to go straight up and down, the line is supposed to go like that. Then we're gonna go down. This is just gonna be a parallel line with this one right here. This line's actually going to curve a little more to the left like that. Awesome, and now we have the two beginning shapes of Marshall's body and head. The next thing we're going to be doing are Marshall's legs and ears. Triangles and circles. So I'm going to start with this leg on the left, and move over here to the top of that leg on the right. You'll notice that these ones, if you drew a line straight across, this one's just gonna be right above. I'm gonna go down, go straight down, see? This line will be straight up and down. And you'll curve back in like that. You're gonna go under this bottom line there. Same thing on this side. This one will go a little further than this one does. And then you're gonna draw paws. It's just going to be a circle shape. Same thing on this side. Circular, oval looking shape. Right? I'm going to find this corner here. Go down a little further. Same thing with on this side. Go about, say, halfway through that circle there. And then draw his front paws. We're going to find the middle here and draw these lines going up toward that. Not quite to the middle, just to the right on the right leg. And then on the left leg, just to the left. See that? Awesome. So now we have the legs. We're going to go up and do the ears. So we're going to find this point right here of the cheek. Do a diagonal line down like that. Sort of be creating this triangular shape here. If we were to draw an imaginary line right there. And then this line right here, it's gonna hop over and continue right there. It's gonna curve up, create that ear shape. And this one's gonna go parallel with that line. And then it's gonna, see this right here, see that top line? It's gonna go, it's not quite gonna make it to this line right here. And we're gonna connect it with a diagonal line like that. See that? And then it's gonna come across like that. And that is his right ear. So let's do the left ear. So we're gonna find this line on this side. Do a line like that. And have one curve down like this. See how it makes this shape? It gets wider as it goes down. Wider than the top. And that'll go about to this line right here. As far as you'll want to draw that. And then you're going to draw a line going out like this. So see how this line goes out like that? This line's going to go out and sort of copy it the opposite way. You want to draw a line going up like that. And a line going up toward the top of his head. You can actually start up here to connect those ones. This will go out like that. Sort of on a diagonal down. And then this one will go down like that. So it's actually gonna cut into there, and connect like that, and then we can erase this line here. I might make that a little higher. There we go. Okay, so now that we've drawn the legs and the ears, I want to move on to Marshall's helmet. Okay, so let's do that. So we're gonna find this point on the right side. See how we made these angles. So this angle on the top, on the right, we're gonna make an angle going to the right again. We'll go to this side, find this point on the ear, right there. I'm gonna have it go straight across your paper, straight left and right. Go about that far. And then we're gonna do a line like that. If this one were to continue, but just a little bit to the right, like that. See that? Then what we'll do is we're gonna add another line coming from this one, going up like that toward the left. Get a little bigger there. And I'm gonna go from this point right here and connect it to this line right here. So if that line were to keep going, like that. Then I'm gonna start a line going from here, and it's just gonna go parallel with this line right here. It's gonna go right above it, just follow it. Hover above it in the same place all the way across. And then once you get to here, it's gonna start going up a little more and stop being parallel with this line. See that? Then what we'll do is we'll find this line here. We'll go a bit to the right, about the middle of this segment here. See that? How that's the middle. And then we're gonna start a line going up like that. Diagonal to the left. Then we're gonna go over here. We'll find this point right here again, where we started to draw the brim of the hat. Go straight up, like that. If this line were to continue, going about that far. We might actually move this one in a bit more. I think I like that shape a little better. Like that, see? And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna connect those lines together with a sort of rainbow shape. Might go just a little bit under that, like that. See how that makes a triangle there? Go about this far into this line. And curve it down like that. Awesome. So now we have Marshall's hat. The next thing we're gonna be doing is Marshall's tail and then the rest of the details on Marshall's body and face, okay? Let's get started. So for the tail, I'm gonna find this left leg here. And I'm gonna find this, see how it starts to come down right there? I'm gonna find that little point there. It's gonna go a diagonal down to the left like that. And it's gonna go straight across. Then it's gonna swoop back up like that. Same thing down here by the paw. Go to almost the top of the paw, not quite. Just go straight across, that's what I'm gonna do. Then come around. Like that, right? Do diagonal up, and then connect those 2 points right there. And now we have his tail. And then we're gonna move on to the rest of the details on Marshall's body and face. So I'm gonna go up to the face since we don't have a face yet. And we're just gonna make a parallel line with this one right here, side of his face. So we have this space right here is gonna be thicker than this space right here. See that? And we'll go to about right here on this line. We're gonna curve it, instead of going straight up and down, we're gonna curve it to the right just a little bit. See that? Just under that. This line right here that we're drawing is gonna be parallel with this one until about right there, and then it's gonna curve up like that. Sweet, and then we're gonna draw a line right here. So it'll be parallel with this line that we have. About right there, so a little to the left of the middle of this segment here. See that? How that would be the middle? Just to the left of that. And then we're gonna make an upside down triangle shape here for Marshall's nose. And I'll curve it up. Go just above this line here on that left top side. And that's gonna help us know where to start the line for the eye. So I'm gonna start it right before that corner, just to the right of it. I'm gonna do a parallel line going up about that far. Go about to the middle of the nose. Go out to there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another line so that our eyeballs match up. This is just going to go parallel with this line. Go about to there. Now we're going to draw the other eyeball. So we're going to start this line right here, right of the nose, like that. And then we're gonna cut it off right there. See that little triangle shape? And we'll just erase this side, that little triangle that we made. And then this line right here, we'll find the mouth, go just to the left of it, and create a line going that way. And we'll go up like that. So see, this is straight up and down. You're gonna wanna curve it to the left a little bit. And curve the top and connect those. Continue this line up, then go across like that. And then same thing on this side. Continue this one up and go across like that. Like we were gonna go curve it toward this other side. And then I'm just gonna erase this line because I don't need it anymore. This one's gonna go continue up like that. So that'll just be a straight line up and down. Same with this one. This one will be a little shorter than that one. And this one's gonna connect to this corner here. See that? That curved line? This one will go a little further. Start to curve it to the left a bit, and then curve that one around. See how this one's a flatter curve than this one? Like that. You curve to about that corner, and then you're just gonna connect this line as if it were to keep going up straight. And then we're gonna draw a line going through the middle of this shape, right here, about to right there. See that? And then we're gonna make that upside down triangle shape for the collar. And then round the top of that shape. That. Starting at this corner here. And then this corner over here. Lines like that, this side and that side. And then we're gonna connect those ones there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go just under that one and do a line. See how this line makes, how it goes wider like that? We're gonna do that on this side as well. And we're gonna connect it. Might go over your collar just a little bit, that's okay. Now we have, or your here. See, lots of erasing. So that's why it's always important to draw very lightly. And then I'm gonna go down to the paws and cut off the sides like that. Give a little more of a paw shape. I'll go over here, do the same thing on this side. Make this corner, cut it off like that. Erase what's inside that I don't want. Same thing over here. See, I'm just making some angles there. Great, and now we have the rest of the shapes for Marshall's body. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna be finishing all the details. So things like the pupils and the eyes, whiskers, and teeth, okay? So let's get started on that. So we're gonna start at the top. We're gonna find the middle of the eyes right here, go straight up. Just draw a very light line because we're just gonna use this as a reference. Just to the right of that. I'm gonna go up about that far, see that? And then we'll just do a curvy line that curves into that point right there. See that? And then we'll add a little symbol on his hat. See how this is parallel with that line right there? And then we'll go across. See how this one's parallel to the top of this symbol here? There's gonna be a little paw print on there. So it's gonna be a rounded triangle like that. And then just 3 quick circles like that. And then we're gonna go over here. He has a flashlight on his helmet. So we're just gonna draw a circle in this corner. Erase any extra lines. And then go just under the top of the circle. Draw a line going straight out, parallel with this one, and then do a little curved line right there. And then you can erase this side of the helmet right there. See, now that looks like a flashlight. Next thing we're gonna do is add this detail to the brim right here. So we're gonna find this line right there that we made, go just above it, and continue straight as if that were to continue over here. And then we're just gonna go parallel to the outside of the ear here, and then here. And then once we get to this corner here, we're actually gonna make it go this way instead. See? And then we're gonna go back parallel with this line on the bottom, and then parallel with this line right here, and then parallel with that one. Awesome, and then we're gonna do this ear, do the details on this ear. This ear is gonna be fun because he's a Dalmatian and he has lots of spots, so we get to do spots on this one. And I want you guys to have fun with the spots. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a squiggly line like this. You guys can do it however you want. I'll do one right here, and I'll do one right there. I'm gonna do another spot on his cheek right here. Awesome. I'm gonna go and add some eyebrows here. We're gonna find the middle of, see this little segment here? Find the middle of that. Just do one curving up like that. And then we'll do his other eyebrow. Find this side of the eye, go up, and then just curve it up like that. See, that starts to give him a little more of an expression here. So let's go in and add the eyeballs. This eyeball is just gonna be the bottom right of this shape that we made here. See that? Just gonna touch back onto the nose there, and we can erase any lines we don't want inside. And this one is gonna be in the middle and toward the bottom of this shape here. So see how that circle is down toward the middle and the bottom? Like that. And then I'm gonna add the pupils right there in the middle. See how it's even all the way around? Evenly spaced between that. And then once you get those eyeballs to where you want them, we're gonna move down to the mouth and add some teeth. So we're just gonna do a line that continues on that side, and then a line down here toward the bottom and go parallel with this. So you notice this line is also parallel with this line and this line. Then I'm gonna go around and round some things that I want. See how we created some angles just so we could get the right shape. Now we can go back and round those out just a bit. And if you guys like the way the angles look, you can keep it. I think that looks cool too. Add some spots down here. I want you guys to go crazy with the spots. Do as many as you want. I'll just do 2 down here. I'll clean up the eyes just a little more. And there we go. Now we have the finished drawing of Marshall. So next thing we get to do is color, right? So go ahead and grab something to color with and we can get started. Okay, you guys, this is our finished Marshall drawing and coloring. I hope you guys had so much fun drawing and coloring with me today. I know I did. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you join me next time. Bye.
Pocket Preschool.